In Love and Mercy, John Cusack shares the role of Beach Boys genius superstar Brian Wilson with Paul Dano. Cusack plays the older Wilson, struggling with drugs and a mental breakdown.
I didn't tell you because I didn't want to scare you away.
He dropped out of music making. So you're playing someone who's, in a sense, on his own planet, and yet trying to reach out and doesn't get to be incredibly demonstrative about that. How do you figure out how you're going to immerse yourself in that? How you're going to show that?
I think you just go back to the music, and then, obviously he had a bunch of layers on top of him, of his own fear and sometimes medication and a mental illness, and then he had this woman that he was in love with. But I think there's a part of him that's a real tough survivor. Like, he's a tough dude. And, a lot of people always mistake kindness for weakness. It's a fatal error, because he's not weak. He's just really kind. Sometimes your inner voice wants to express itself, and every once in a while, every blue moon, your soul comes out to play, Wow. Can't be rushed. It's like a kid, it's just nature. But, yeah.
When you met Brian, did you get any feeling of him having a unique spirit or a unique personality? Or
I think, maybe the best way to think of it was you can't really describe it intellectually. He's just sort of a feeling, intuitive creature, and then the thinking comes after it. But he's like listening to some other. He's definitely marching to his own drum, and a lot of it is feeling based. So you'll be talking to him, and he's just he's listening to what you're saying, but he's just trying to feel what you're actually feeling. He's like, it's almost like, if you're around a horse and you get angry, and the horse just knows, even if he's not looking at you, he just feels it. I think that's what Brian is like.
Melinda! Are you there?
On the Hollywood Scene with Love and Mercy, I'm Jeannie Wolfe.